Apologies, obviously Brent was in a bit of a low signal area, but not to worry because it appears like you've rejoined us at the right time. That is, of course, if these cheetah don't decide to bunker down in the shade here, which they might. They tend to move large distances at night and not that much during the middle of the day, as a general rule. There's no set rules out here, but from our time spent with them, and we have spent more time with them than any other cheetah in the Mara, they do a lot of moving at night, up until on average around kind of 11 p.m. and they'll snooze till about 4 or 5 and then get active again. So had they been up at 4 or 5, which they almost are like clockwork daily, they've already been moving for about 3 or 4 hours. So who knows how far they've already moved to get here. But it may be the end of their morning activities, which means we'll probably rethink our strategy. Like I said a bit earlier, we were planning on spending the day out with Malaika. She does quite a lot of hunting during the day. But seeing as though we can't find her and we found them, we might head back to camp, come back this evening to find these guys when it's more likely that they'll be active, and then possibly even spend the night out following them so that we're with them at first light when they like to do some hunting. Time will tell. Sure, they blend in so well, and just as well we got you when we did, just as well we had that cake when we had it, because timing was everything for finding these guys. We got very, very lucky. And I'm glad our luck has turned. Yesterday was not the most lucky day we've experienced. Poor old Craig on camera is desperate to get some good footage of cheetahs hunting. All the other cameramen have been lucky enough to get a decent cheetah hunt under the belt, but Craig is now waiting his turn patiently. And having been so close yesterday to such awesome action with these guys that we missed. Then when we went home for breakfast, we missed Malaika hunting on 3 different occasions. So this is the beginning of our luck turning, thankfully. But yes, like Rebecca says, at least we are eating well. Well, so are the cheetah, to be honest, Bex. It's just we're not capturing them, capturing their food. So everyone's eating well here. I've just had a packet of potato crisps. It said they were perfectly salted on the packets. I would beg to differ. There could have been a little bit more salt. Hello, Shirley. What's freaked them out a little bit here? What's this one cheetah scene that's creeping up to them from the left? Just it's behind the bush now, but it's coming towards them. Now, is this an intercoalition? What's going on? What has the cheetah seen back there? Let me use my binoculars. Sadly, Craig's not going to be able to pan back there. Ah, clever cheetah. So you can guess quickly what the cheetah are looking at while I turn the vehicle around to show you. Hopefully we're not going to reverse into somebody. We've got our back flap down. So at our 3 o'clock there's a lump of something in the middle of the plains there. Aha, a rayon. So that is what they're a little bit nervous of. And thank you, cheetah, for helping us find another big cat. How cool is this? That's a male lion just relaxing out in the middle of this open plain. I'm guessing at some point today he's going to probably move and look for some shade. He might end up heading towards the same shade where these cheetah are sleeping. Now, even though they were very, very cautious and kind of creeping around, as you saw briefly while they were looking in his direction, they've got absolutely nothing to worry about. From this distance, the fact that they know he's there, he has got absolutely zero chance of causing any harm to them. So that's important that all of you know. We have seen these this coalition be chased by lioness on 2 occasions, and even the lioness didn't even come close. The cheetah kind of just like run off looking over their shoulder, completely kind of not concerned by the fact that there's a lion chasing them, because they know that they're so quick. Hello Hasman, you would like to know how old are the cheetah brothers? Hard to be certain. They're probably of varying ages and from varying litters, not from the same mother. Now I'm told the researchers did say that they were expecting some DNA results to come out which will help us establish which of these cheetah are brothers. It won't help us work out how old they are, and to be honest, I don't think anyone knows how old they are. They could be anywhere between, I would guess, 3 and 5 years old as a guess. But they came into this area as a coalition of 5, and nobody really knows where any of them came from, be it as individuals or their history or as a group. But ordinarily males will start kind of becoming sexually mature and joining these coalitions from about 2 years of age. And I'd guess these are all a little bit older than that. They're not fresh out of high school, you could say. They're a little bit more experienced, I would guess. But there is a lot of unknown regarding these boys. It's interesting to see how cautious they are. I'm actually surprised at how cautious they are, considering how far away he is. Well, the adventure is going to continue for you guys as these cheetahs kind of come to a bit of a halt, and we're going to be sending you back to Steph on foot looking for new adventures.